You're so
God.
stupid. I'm sorry. Cut that ugly laugh out.
No.
Um,
All right. This comes from the Reddit user Coffee 229841. Sorry.
that kind of guy.
Uh, numbers are great. Okay. Um
I meant the
all right.
coffee.
I know. I was making a joke because I was being stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay,
What?
go on.
Dogs, go away. Sorry.
Can we just leave this whole thing as the intro?
Yes, definitely. Okay. Get this together. All right. Welcome. Hey.
Hello. Welcome to the Dudes with the Moods.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, I love it. How are you today, Taylor? What's going on?
Not a whole lot. How have you been? How are you feeling? What's your mood? What's your mood been like?
Hold up. No. What's your mood been like?
No.
What's going on with you? That's what I'm wondering.
Okay, well, I I've been hearing a lot of stories about people getting like banned and stuff, from, like stores, video games, and I was thinking about how I don't have any fun stories like that. And so I just wanted to look some up and live vicariously through these people on the internet.
I feel it. They sound like fun people. Like the stories I found, they sound like they're just living their best lives. You know, some of them, most of them, I will say. Yeah.
Oh
But,
God.
I want to do something we didn't do last time and just put out there that my internet's not the greatest. And
Yeah.
well, I'm okay, so it was good and then something happened and like we have to do something with our modem to make it work, which we need to call RCN about. They were already out here once and they were supposed to come again and they never showed up. So we're waiting. But if the video throughout this is bad, we apologize. Just try
Yes.
to live through it, look away. Just listen, you know? Just we want the YouTube views, but like you don't actually
Open
gotta
up
watch your
Spotify.
computer. Just put it on another tab, do what you do and listen.
Yeah.
It's all good. But yeah, we're sorry. That's
It'll
all
be
I wanted to
fine.
put out there. Yeah. Back to the band stories.
You got any good ones?
All right. This
Okay.
is from Reddit, as all of my stories are from Reddit because that was like where I found them. It was like the only
I
place I
think
found them.
most of mine are too. So
Well, hopefully we have some variety in
it's
there.
gonna be all the exact same stories.
Well, shit,
5 minute
man.
podcast.
Yes, finally.
New
To hear your
record.
voice for 30 minutes. I'm just kidding. All right. This is from Sesame, if that's how you say this person's username. It's like 10 years ago. They probably don't even use this account anymore. This person said when they were in 5th grade, they were a huge troublemaker, aka the leader of a small army of other child troublemakers. And one day, after having a pretty deep conversation as a 5th grader about the inexcusably short length of their recess time with a concerned classmate, he decided to stage a protest. Okay, this person had spent enough time menacing about the school. They knew how to shimmy up the side of the building onto the roof. I don't know how often they did that, but I guess that was whatever. It's a skill.
It's probably kind of like you remember the movie theater you could get on the roof? You remember?
Yes. No, I remember. I remember perfectly fine. But those had like, because that was a big building. Obviously, it had stairs in the back
and partially a ladder. I was terrified. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna
finish the story, and then like I will tell you why I don't think there were stairs. But
okay,
it's fine. Anyways, he shimmied himself up onto the roof, and once on top, he declared his intent to jump off the building unless they extended their recess by 10 minutes. Um, the rest of it was kind of blur. All of his classmates were gathering down in the grass, chanting and declaring solidarity for our cause. Sorry, I was trying to dramatic effect.
I love
The
it.
teacher aides were outside begging for him to step back from the edge, and he was like, no dice. He was in charge. He took a deep breath and he jumped the 15 feet to the grassy field below. He didn't get hurt or anything, and no change ever came from his valiant protest, but he was banned from recess for the rest of elementary school.
Oh my God, that's dramatic.
Yeah, I know, dramatic. I wonder how he is as an adult now. Okay, so the reason I don't think that there were stairs going up to the elementary school is because I, as a teenager, had went back to my elementary school and we figured out a way to get onto the roof. But like with schools that are only like one story, which I assume his was only like one story, all assumptions. There's no like ladder or stairs to get up to the top. We just had to like jump from thing to thing, and it was really funny. I went with two friends, and one of my friends had climbed up there, and I didn't want to get up there because I was scared. It was icy. It was like in the winter. And so I was like, I'm not going up there. I know. I was like, I'm not going up there. And so they were getting down. And my friend fell on the way down. The other one fucking laughed. And so the friend that fell got up and was so mad and chased him like all the way across the. It was so funny. It was hilarious. He was so mad.
Oh my God. I just want to know what is with you and these specific friends about getting on roofs, because you all were the same people that took me on the one roof.
Well, I don't know. It was just like
you guys call each other on a Friday night. Hey, you want to get high? I see a new roof I want to check out.
I mean, there's just something about being a teenager and going places you're not supposed to be, I guess. I don't know. What else are you supposed to do in little suburban Ohio town, you know? Okay. Anyways, let's back away from that. And what do you got for us?
It's not really a story. It's a screenshot and a caption. The caption says, "I wonder why I got banned from Tinder." And it's a screenshot of a Tinder conversation, and at the top, you know, it always has the people's name and like their picture. And this at the top it has the girl's name, Pooja, Pooja. Exotic. I kind of like it. But the only message in this conversation is the person sending the message, which person who took the screenshot just said, "Ha ha ha, poo."
Yeah, they got banned from Tinder for that.
I don't know if that's it or if that was just one of the things, but
wow. Tinder's got some strict laws. They're like, we'll not do the poo.
No poo
poos
jokes
allowed
on Tinder.
Exactly.
You could ask all these other questions, but don't you dare mention poo. Okay, so this other one, not from Tinder, but it's about being banned from the porn subreddit. Okay.
Fun. Okay. That's gotta be a hard place to get banned from.
You would think.
Yeah.
So it's like how I got banned from r/porn. So I decided to post a wholesome picture of a cat on the porn subreddit because technically it is a pussy, and they banned me because it wasn't porn related.
Okay. What a dummy.
So stupid.
He deserved to get banned. That's a bad joke. That is a dumb
What?
joke. He made a lame joke and he deserved to get banned. They're on there for a reason, and then they see this fucking cat and someone's like, it's a pussy. You're
I mean,
like, what's up?
purity intermissions, maybe,
There's
you
other
know,
Reddits for that.
you're just scrolling, you're like, there's a dick, da-da-da. Aw, kitty cat, titties. Like, I don't know.
All right. Okay. On to the next.
Yes, what you got?
So this one is from a deleted Reddit account. Says not my story, but a friend, their friend, gets trashed at the zoo and proceeds to hop the outer cage of the lion's den like a true dumbass.
Yeah.
In the blink of an eye, he whips out his penis and begins shaking it at the lions in a violent, angry fashion.
I hope the lion bit it off.
I think that's what everyone hopes at this point. Unfortunately, he's just screaming insults at them and at one point calling them out for not being as cool as bears until the police arrive. I know. Oh,
what did lions do to a lion really hurt this person somewhere in his
I
know.
Life. And they're just, he's just not. He has some deep-seated feelings that are coming out when he's drunk about the lions.
Oh
Who gets drunk at the zoo?
I would. Would you not? I don't know.
I just feel
just
like
me,
it's
though.
not like the place for that. But I mean, they sell beer and shit there, so I mean, if they didn't want to happen, they wouldn't sell that stuff.
I don't know. Maybe that guy like hated the Lion King. He was like, Mufasa was actually a bitch. So.
Or he got like traumatized as a young child from the Lion King, and he just swore off all lions. I feel
swore off lions for life.
For life. And I don't know where his penis shaking it at him comes into play, but
he's a dumb guy. The guy
he's asserting dominance. Like,
yeah. They're like, I love my dick. Now you have to too. That's how I picture every man. Yeah, I'm kidding. By the way, don't cancel me for being sexist.
Okay. Anyways, the police arrive and he's promptly arrested and he's banned from the zoo for life. The best part of the whole story occurred while the arresting officer was entering his friend's name into their system. The cop decided to give him an alias. He is now known under the database as the Lion Tamer. That's another dumb man joke, I feel like.
Man. Yes.
Both of them, all of them are bad. Anyways, that's that one. And the comments underneath are exactly what you were saying. I was convinced this would end with someone's penis being eaten. Another person said, I tried to imagine what shaking your penis in a violent, angry fashion would look like, and they laughed for like 5 minutes straight. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm gonna do these two at the same time because they are being together. Yeah, kind of. They're just similar from the same. They're both from Club Penguin.
Oh God. Okay.
I feel like
I've gotten banned from there before.
Who hasn't been banned?
I know.
If you say you haven't been, you're lying.
Yeah.
I don't care if you've never played it. You've definitely been banned from Club Penguin at some point in your life.
Jesus.
Okay, so these two, I feel like my favorite ones were from Club Penguin. But it's just like, do you remember the worst, like the little orange thing that would pop up when you would get banned?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just screenshots of those.
Okay.
Okay, this one says the server automatically banned you because you said a bad word. You said in all capital letters. I don't know why that makes it so much better. Eat an eggplant, Jack.
They knew what eggplants were before the rest of the world did. That's fucking funny.
I didn't even think of that. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Okay, and this next one, it was somebody else. But they tried to get around it. Like they tried to be able to say it by spelling things differently. It didn't work. I really want to know. Well, I don't think I do, but I also really do want to know the context. You've been automatically banned. Da da da. You said and shitted and came. And it shitted is
Jesus.
SHIDDED.
Why? I want to know the context.
I
Like,
know, but at the same time, I'm like,
yeah, it's a little creepy because that is Club Penguin. But I said some cringy shit on there as a kid just because, like, you don't know what things
did it
mean, but you're like, and I would also try
right.
to get around it, like by spelling it weird or using like symbols
Like
instead of
symbols.
or whatever. Yeah,
Oh my god,
it's
I just
funny.
love the shitted. It reminds me
Shitted.
of
It's gonna be the name of the
do you,
podcast.
yeah. Do you remember the Nicki Minaj song? Shitted doing them.
Yeah.
Man, I just shitted doing them.
He was just singing a song, you know? He wasn't saying
Yeah, you
anything
can't blame
bad.
him for that.
I mean, yeah, he was cool before Nicki Minaj did it.
Hell yeah. Was Club Penguin still a thing?
I haven't tried to get on. I feel like it would be a little weird if I tried to get on it. I'd be one of those weird
No.
adults on Club Penguin, like,
Your
You
turn.
ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So they said they were once at a restaurant with several of their male friends. One of their friends was hitting it off with a waitress who went to a Christian college. At the end of the meal, as they were doing the bill, they were joking with their friend that he should leave his phone number because they were hitting it off with the waitress or whatever. He didn't go for it, but uh, the person that wrote this wanted to provide a little bit of a push. So he reached into his wallet, grabbed a piece of paper, wrote his friend's number on it, and put it with the tip. They leave and go to Blockbuster. Sorry, as I was saying, it's been a while. They went to Blockbuster to pick up a movie to watch. While on the road, his friend gets a call from the waitress. He starts off all smooth, but then finds out that she is absolutely irate. She's yelling at him that it's sexual harassment. Turns out that the person that put the number for his friend, for some reason, had a picture of something pornographic in his wallet. And so he wrote his friend's number on the back of it and left
No.
it for the waitress. So basically, his friend's like profusely apologizing on the phone, not really knowing what's going on because at this point, no one knows that there was like,
Yeah.
doesn't understand that there's porn just given to the waitress. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. Basically, he doesn't know why there was porn in his wallet. He was like, I
I
don't
was
know where
about to
that came
say, so
from.
he's jerking off on the bus.
What a
Like,
weirdo. He doesn't know how that
yes.
got there. The fucking owner of the
No,
restaurant called
sure
the
he doesn't.
police.
He
I know.
fucking knows.
I know. The owner
Sorry.
calls the
Not the police.
police. The police calm everybody down. The owner was overreacted a little bit, whatever. But just trying to, look out for his female waitresses. Basically the cop
Fair.
talked the person down away from pressing charges, and yeah, that's how they weren't allowed back at the restaurant ever again after that. They were not allowed.
That's
So that's how he
hilarious.
got banned from the restaurant.
So they
I
all
don't
were
vote.
banned?
Yes, they were all banned because they were,
That's fair.
by association. They.
Well, that's what you get for keeping porn in your wallet like a fucking weirdo.
Right. And like how, like the wallets aren't huge, right? And so the piece of papers that you have in there can't be that big. I feel like if it was a big piece
Right.
of paper or something, he would have noticed that it wasn't like blank
Even
or a
if it was
receipt.
little. Yeah, if it
But
wasn't,
no, I'm
he
just
would
saying.
fucking look at both sides. Like,
Right.
what is
But
he on?
even if it was little, like who keeps like a little tiny picture of porn in their wallet? What
I
a
told
weirdo.
you.
What a
Good enough
weirdo.
on the bus.
Ugh, ugh, gross.
Very
Okay,
weird.
on to
Don't.
you, my dude.
Okay. So this one I feel like is a little more well known. Um, did you hear about the streamer that got banned from Fortnite?
Nope.
Well, popular Fortnite YouTuber slash Twitch man,
Twitch man.
FaZe, Twitch man, what do you call them? Twitch streamers. Um, um, FaZe Jarvis, he was issued a lifetime ban of Fortnite. Like he's not allowed to play Fortnite ever again in his life. For using an
Jeez.
aimbot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Fortnite?
Yes.
What a doucher. Like, I feel like Fortnite is, I mean, I'm not saying it's specifically for kids because a lot of people play it or whatever, but like games are for everybody. Anyways,
No,
regardless, you don't need an aimbot for Fortnite.
you don't.
Like, calm
I
down.
don't.
Like, it's not that serious, my dude.
Seriously, and he issued an apology video and he started to tear up when he was talking about how he was banned for life.
Oh, poor baby. Can't play
Baby,
Fortnite anymore
no.
with all his
Jarvis.
little friends. God. Boo. Boo, Jarvis.
Boo.
Whatever your name is.
Well, first of all, just boo for using the aimbot in any game at all.
That's
Fuck
true.
you.
Yeah,
We hate
boo for
you.
yeah. So unnecessary. Just if you're not good at the game,
Get better or
then
don't play it.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
just be
Or just
happy with your skill level. Like
just be bad and
don't
be
fucking
entertaining if you're like on a public level or something. Like
yeah.
I'm entertaining and I suck at that fucking game.
Okay. So this one, I got banned from my hometown's haunted house for life for kicking a werewolf in the face. I was 11 and I still kind of believed maybe this shit was real. And the werewolf came out from under the table and began pulling me under the table by my leg. What haunted house did you go to?
I mean, if they didn't sign a waiver at the beginning of the haunted house, then that's illegal as fuck. Like,
I
that werewolf
agree.
need to go to jail.
Listen, I leapt up in the air and with my free leg smashed his nose. To my surprise, the werewolf yelled, "Oh, motherfucker, shit, he broke my goddamn nose, da da da." And that was the first time I realized it was a guy in a mask. Frankly, my attitude was, what did they expect? Which,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, but he later did say that this ban was not, but yeah, the ban was not enforced on this person.
Are you talking about the kid?
Yeah, on the kid.
Kid that kicked him, yeah. I didn't think
they
so.
said that they were banned, but it wasn't like enforced at all. Like they still went.
I got you.
And stuff.
Yeah, they probably
But
just
yeah,
kicked out after kicking him or whatever.
I don't know. I feel like you can't blame the kid.
No, if it wasn't for him being a kid, I would be like a little like, okay, man, like you're an adult, like don't be so reactive at a haunted house. But it was a kid, I can see where it's understandable.
Yeah.
And if you're in a haunted house and stuff, like working in one, and kids are going to be coming through, you should probably be a little less like, don't get as close to them, scare them, but like know that kids are going to be a little more like, fight or flight response.
Touching.
Yeah, no touching. Unless,
don't touch kids.
Well, no, usually, yeah, don't touch kids, please.
Ever.
Ever. I know there's a couple haunted houses. There's one in Chicago, or at least in Illinois, where you have to sign a waiver. And they can like split you up from your group. They can touch you and like kidnap you and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't allow kids to go in. Like you have to be an adult.
Right.
So
I doubt it was one of those. I bet it was just one of those regular old like
Most
RV, not RV, like in the forest and the Not in the forest. You know what I'm saying. You know the setting. You
Yeah.
can picture it.
Yeah, man.
What you got?
All right. The username is the Feshi, which sounds very weird. I don't know what that means. But anyways, so they said it's 2 a.m. A friend and them are hanging out, bored and unable to sleep with their typical insomnia. They don't have enough money for clubs or alcohol. In fact, they had a bit less than $1.50. So they drive to Walmart to see what they can entertain themselves for just under $1, basically. So they stumble upon a kite. And they haven't. It's why would you do this at night in the middle of the night? Sorry, just like getting a kite. But yeah, they got the kite, right? And it was like 2:30 in the morning. There wasn't any wind. They figured out that if they just drove around the parking lot with the sunroof open and flew the kite out the sunroof,
Nice.
they could make the wind basically needed for the kite. So that's what they did. They drove around the Walmart parking lot trying to fly the kite out of the sunroof of a car. And it
Yeah.
proved to be very difficult. It also proved to get them banned from Walmart for doing this because they got the cops called on them because they were just driving,
Why?
or they were driving around in circles in the middle of the night in the Walmart parking lot. I mean, it's still like, yeah, it's just whatever, but you're still on like property that's not
Fair.
yours, and
Yeah.
but they got banned. So poor them, but little problem solvers, I guess, trying to make the wind.
Okay, so this one is lame, but my favorite part was just the comment on it. Okay.
Okay.
So this person said, banned from a pub for my participation in a brawl. Tussle.
Little tussle.
And the tussle. And the commenter says, and people say there are no participation trophies in real life.
What? Like the getting banned was the participation trophy?
Yes.
I don't know what to
Sorry.
say.
I'm gonna do another one since that one was so short. Okay, so this person said that they got banned from the vegetarian subreddit because they asked a question, which is a valid question, I feel, for
Okay.
that. Do chickens really feel pain when they lay eggs? What are your opinions? And they got banned for that.
Yeah, I don't understand why they got banned. That doesn't really like. I mean,
I do think that they were just kind of trolling, but
yeah,
still.
but like still like if they continued on and like were pestering people about it like after the
I need
question
to
was
know about the egg
answered,
laying process.
right, then maybe yeah, ban someone. But there has to be more to that story. Like he had to have been an asshole about it or something. But if I
There's
had to answer
screenshots
his
right
question,
here.
yes, I think that egg laying would be a little painful for a chicken.
I would imagine so, because it's like
Yeah, it's
giving
just
birth, kind of.
yeah. That hole isn't egg sized all the
That's
time. You
true.
know what I mean?
I feel like it would probably hurt.
Yeah,
That's just me. But yeah, they
but
got banned
I
for
don't.
that.
I don't think he deserved to get banned. Just genuinely curious. Maybe not the right place to ask that question. All right. So, this person, I can't tell what their username is, so that's fine. It was on Reddit. If this is your story from 10 years ago, hi. um, Despite claiming that they were fairly religious, their parents stopped taking the writer and their siblings to church on Sundays when they were fairly young. Upon asking why recently, their mother said that when they were 5 years old, they joined her as she went up to the front of the church to receive something.
Okay.
And her child went with her.
Yeah.
As would any decent 5-year-old. they asked the priest what his favorite dinosaur was. The priest promptly told
Oh,
the child that dinosaurs did not exist, at which point the child threw such a fit that their parents had to carry him out screaming. His parents were asked to not bring the child back, and thus, partially out of embarrassment, they decided not to attend that church ever again.
oh my God.
Oh, that's kind of shitty to say to a kid. That's rude. Like, I don't care how
Um,
religious you are.
yeah. And why would you ban a child from a church?
I know, right? I'm like, that's a little
The
harsh.
fuck?
Like, kids throw fits like over less, things than this. So I don't
Yeah.
know. It's dumb.
Can I tell you a personal story?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you reminded me with the dinosaurs and the religion thing. Do you remember I told you I used to troll really hard when I worked at Fridays? Like the other cooks, like I would just have the weirdest beliefs. I didn't even know that it was like a religious thing, but I would say like I didn't believe in dinosaurs. Because
I remember that. You telling me that.
yeah.
Shit's funny.
Yeah. And then one time when I was saying that to one of the new guys, um he had a cross necklace. But he was like, "So are you really religious or something?" And my response was, "I don't believe in dinosaurs. You really think I believe in God?"
Oh my God, Taylor, so
Not
funny.
even dawn. Um,
Oh God.
um, like nobody said anything, and it was really quiet. And then literally, I said out loud, "Oh no, was that offensive?"
God. Not reading the room at all. You're just like,
Did
just
not.
laughing the
I
awkward on
mean,
there.
poor
Hopefully
Eric.
he's over it by now.
I don't think he was ever mad. I don't know. We have made it back around. We have come full circle. We are back to Club Penguin, my friend.
Ah, ah.
um, do you? How much did you play it
I played it a good
when you were
amount.
a kid?
I played it a good amount, probably. I don't know how to
Were
put
you?
a value on it, but a lot, probably.
Okay, so did you ever join in a big group trying to tip the iceberg? You
That
don't know what
sounds
I'm talking
familiar, but I
about.
don't remember. I don't remember.
I'm so embarrassed, but I knew exactly what they meant. There was a little like off, like there were different little parts of the world, and one of them was
Right.
just an iceberg, and everyone would walk their little penguin character over to one side and try to make it tip because all the weight, even though it was
Right.
fucking digital and stationary.
Right. That's fucking
Okay,
funny.
so
I remember the iceberg. I don't think I ever did that with people. I was
um
antisocial. But anyways, that's hilarious. Go
well.
on. Please tell me.
Okay, so this person says, okay, well, first of all, I haven't said any of their names, like their screen names, because I keep forgetting, but I just looked at this and I love it. This is from Irish Sheep Lover.
Yay.
And when I was 9, I got banned from Club Penguin because I went to the iceberg and said, "This fucker's gonna tip."
Oh God.
I don't know. I just thought I could just picture it.
Oh, I
Like,
can too. Coming up in that orange red flag, just like did it ever like actually show the message and then it would ban you? Like other people could see it, or would it just like flag it right away? I don't remember.
I have no idea. I don't
Because
know.
I kind of remember like the little speech bubble popping up or whatever. But then it, obviously being banned for whatever you said if it was bad. But I feel like I don't know. That's hilarious though. I love it.
It just seems like a very intense 9-year-old trying to tip the iceberg. This fucker's gonna tip.
Who knows if he was really nice? Probably some like 30-year-old that was just like super into it. It's like,
He's like,
I've
one
been
of these
trying for
days,
20 years.
Today is the day this fucker's gonna tip.
God. Imagine someone being so like dedicated to tipping that iceberg that they learn how to like code and they hack into Club Penguin and like write the
Oh my
code to
God.
make the thing tip over. Lifelong
The dream.
dedication. The dream.
They would go down in history for real.
They would. You'd learn
Oh,
about it in
God.
school. It'd be in your little, there'd be a section on Club Penguin.
Oh my God. The day
Right
the
next to
iceberg
the,
finally tipped.
right, exactly. Right next to the little Neopet section. For my last one. Okay. It reads, when I was 21, just got a job at a sports bar in Florida as a line cook. No, you line cooks. I'm just kidding. During a New Year's Eve party, I imbibed. That doesn't seem like a word, but it says I imbibed copious amounts of Long Island iced teas. The countdown began and we watched the ball dropping on the big screen. As everyone screamed Happy New Year, I saw a hot older blonde standing next to me and decided to give her a kiss. Not being a very confident guy, I went for a quick smack on the lips. As I pulled away, she grabbed my head, pulled me back, and proceeded to throw her tongue down his throat. We made out for what seemed like forever, but in reality, only was, like 10-15 seconds. Just enough time for one of the owners to see him with their hand on his wife's ass and tongue in her throat. Coworker and roommate got between him and I just in time, and I was able to get out of there without a beatdown. It was never made official, but I just assumed I was banned for life from entering the establishment again. It's probably a good assumption to make.
Yeah, I would
Probably
say
just
so.
waiting for the guy to come back so he could beat his ass.
He's like, one of these days.
Honestly, it's the wife's fault. She clearly, I'm just saying. I mean, like, obviously don't kiss random fucking women next to you either,
right.
but she could have left it at that. She knew she was married.
She's like, oh, I forgot.
She was like, I've also imbibed copious amounts of Long Island iced tea.
Jesus.
I feel like I don't know if that's a word, but I feel like
it's a typo.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I don't know. Okay. It's fine. We don't have to think too hard. We can look it up later.
Define imbibe.
That was it though, yeah? That was the last story?
That's all I had.
Oh God. There's so many more. I wish you would have seen that Reddit page, but I'll have to revisit this topic because there's a lot. They're funny. They're funny stuff.
Lots of good ones.
But I love the Club Penguin vibe you brought. I forgot all about it. And how easy it was to get banned on that for sure.
Like you could even just like censor yourself. You could put F*** and still get banned.
And it'd be like, oh, you know what you're trying to do. But I understand. It was a kid's game.
At kids, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't expect anything less from, their code or the moderators or however it worked.
Those were the days though.
Those were the days. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Thanks for watching or listening. Hopefully listen. Sorry again about the video. So sad. We hope it gets better. We'll try our best. I'll try my best. It's my fault, not us. Me.
We will try our best.
We love you. Oh, the dudes love you. Have a wonderful Sunday or whenever you're listening to this. Bye.
Bye.